என்ன ஏன் வைகாது
श्रीं श्रीमात्रे शिवप्रियायै नमो नमः ॐ हैं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीमात्रे शिवप्रियायै नमो नमः ॐ ह्रीं.
Of Jain Group of Institutions, Dr. Chen Raj Roy Chin, Guest of Honor Chandrasekhar Gasira, and Chief Guest Ankit Fatehpuria, Dean Dr. Harold Andrew Patrick, Area Chairs, Program Coordinators, Faculty Members, Parents, and my dear young professionals. On behalf of Jain University, CMS Business School, I welcome the batch of 24-26. The most important thing was that for the first time, before I start my speech, I wanted to share this with you, that when the MC said that there are certain conditions and you should refrain from clapping after the prayer. For the first time in a batch, after the prayer, nobody clapped. Thank you very much. That means it is very clear that I have got the best batch. Congratulations to all of you for getting a seat in this prestigious institute. First of all, let me appreciate the efforts of the organizers for putting such a wonderful event. Thank you very much. One thought which came to my mind was that, okay, I can give you a situation, very interesting, and I want all of you to relate to it. You have a situation where every day in the morning, I am going to deposit 86,400 rupees in your bank account. There are conditions to it. The moment I said 86,400, it became so interesting that somebody is giving me this money every day for the entire year. No.
tadzi, takatu, takitanam, tatakitindada, tadzi, tatum, tanam, tadam, tadri, tadam, tadanam, tatam, tadzi, tatum, tanam, tadri, ginato, 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 ginato,
And I'm not reading it because I want to motivate you guys. I'm reading it because I truly believe in this. This is my own experience. It can be very small, maybe 10, 12, 15 years, but it's very relevant. And if 5, 10 or 15% of the students also are able to relate to it and follow it, I think I'll be very happy. Just give me a moment. Now these are few lines spoken by Shri Krishna in Gita. I just thought that let me share. श्री कृष्ण ने साफ कहा है कि बस कर्म तुम्हारा कल होगा, और कर्म अगर सच है तो कर्म कहां निष्फल होगा। हर एक संकट का हल होगा, आज नहीं तो कल होगा। लोहा जितना तपता है उतनी ही ताकत भरता है, सोने को जितनी आग लगे वो उतना प्रखर निखरता है। हीरे पर जितनी धार लगे वो उतना खूब चमकता है। मिट्टी का बर्तन पकता है तब धुन पर खूब खनकता है। सूरज जैसा बनना है, सूरज जितना जलना होगा। नदियों सा आदर पाना है तो पर्वत छोड़ उतरना होगा। और हम आदम के बेटे हैं, क्यों सोचे राह सफल होगा। कुछ ज्यादा वक्त लगेगा पर संघर्ष जरूर सफल होगा। हर एक संकट का हल होगा, वह आज नहीं तो कल होगा। आई थिंक I have been following this quote for the last 15 years. I mean, every time when I am demotivated, every time when we not meet our targets, every time when there is a failure, I personally read this. I make my other founders read this. I make some of my very important employees, the L1 employees in the company read this and take inspiration, motivation that what is in our hands is to just put efforts.
The mother and father and helping the mother and father to help the customers in producing more tea and giving to the customers. Only one thing she found, she observed, that is what is very important, what you learn from both the people who have spoken to all of you. She observed one unique thing in her cart where the father and mother were preparing tea and giving to their customers with a smile. She found a lot of foreigners coming to the stall. Madurai is a temple town of rich religious temples. Many foreigners visit Madurai, and she found more than 30 foreigners visiting daily on that stall. And she was a graduate, she was a digital girl, she knew about technology, she knew about artificial intelligence, and she applied that knowledge. She said, okay, foreigners are coming to my stall and they want to navigate temples, they want to navigate markets, they want to navigate some better places in Madurai. So why not I create on my own cart? So using her digital skills, she created a social media post in her cart, decorated it, and showed all the paths, where are the temples, where is the bustling market, through the social media post. And foreigners started coming in 30s, 40s, 50s. In just months' time, she got to know that the foreigners were very happy with their hospitality by her mother and father, including her holidays of 30 days. And these YouTubers and travel bloggers started writing about Anjali's case study throughout the world, and she becomes world famous. And she starts selling tea only and the tea powders and spices. And she has generated a big business out of from that cart within 1 or 2 years. And she's doing more than 300 crores of business. Just looking at that cart and the foreigners, she found an idea and a gap and made it world famous. And she's empowered more than 1,000 women in the entire locality, paying them good salaries and becoming exporting the entire consumer products, especially on the tea related products. So she was not a postgraduate. She was not a government college student. She didn't have the facility like all of you studying in MBA in a good organization, in an air-conditioned auditorium and inauguration. Afterwards, with good speakers coming and talking to all of you, she would have been deprived of all these things. But then she made it happen. So if your undergraduate life was not complete because of your academic attendance, many of your teachers would have not even given you the right information in undergraduate class, which happens across the country, across the world also. Some of the subjects would have been interesting for all of you, you would have attended those classes. Some of the languages subjects you would have skipped. So the entire undergraduate journey of your 3 calendar years of 1000 days or 365 days a year, all the 3 years, what you would have achieved 80% marks or 85% marks, that is examination oriented. If I ask you questions on the undergraduate, your subject, you will not be able to answer a single question. I am sitting in front, opposite to you, standing in front of you. I am a school dropout, 8th standard. I didn't have any money in my pocket, just 40 rupees job and 40,000 rupees to start my business, and maybe not even 1 lakh rupees to start a college. And today 1,80,000 students have passed out. And it took only 7 days for me to talk in English because somebody challenged me that you don't even know how to start a kindergarten. Why do you want to start a college? But I started a college. I started a college only for one girl. That also I was nowhere connected to that. I'm nowhere connected. Supposed to be my friend. He was my friend. And he was a telephone engineer. He allotted me 3 landlines. That day in 89, 88, it was a luxury getting 3 telephone landlines. Now you have 4 mobiles in a year, you'll be optimizing productively in a day, in a year. They don't even utilize that. I have seen in my time management when I go to the corporates or when I go to the world. I'm the costly. I charge them 20 lakh, 25 lakh rupees for a time management session and tell them if you send 25 lakhs rupees to free school, I'll come and talk. I pick up 5 talks a year. And some company I was paid 5 crore rupees for a motivational, inspirational case study methodology, how they can double their business, triple their business in a Kerala IT company, edutech company, some 500 distributors they had. And I trained this 500 distributors in 3 hours. And that fellow gave me 20 lakh shares of that company. No, Mr. Jain, your talk is very valuable. I was getting a royalty of 25 crores. Now I'm going to get 50 crores a year. It's because of you. So 10% I owe to you for any good cause you want to take yourself. Well, I don't want anything. I want to do donation, only charity, because I don't charge fees. As a friend, I came to you. But he gave me 20 lakh shares. Aptech, this GTech Jain. If you can go to the website, GTech Jain. GTech Jain, it is 80 rupees rate today. It was 8 rupees at that time when he gave me 20 lakh shares. Today it is 16 crores value. So it's not about the value of the talk or what it is. 500 people doubled their turnover. They gave more than 2,000 jobs in their own institutes and they could train more people. So it was only impacting the society, impacting the ecosystem, impacting the environment. You have to create that impact. If you are an MBA graduate, if you have chosen that responsibility, become an owner for yourself. And if you become the owner for yourself, we can do it. So 7 hours a day, I'll give you a mandate. Enough 7 hours of your planning in a day. In 7 hours into 365, maybe close to 2,200 hours. Your college presence is only 1,000 hours. So that 1,200 hours of college to matching 1,200 hours, if you can plan your professional competence, you will be 5x better than your colleague who are studying MBA in other institutions. And if you compare yourself within 2 years, if you follow these 7 hours of your competency, knowledge, skills, developing your own skills, what you are good at, where it can be finance, it can be HR, it can be entrepreneurship, it can be OB, it can be any subject which you want to develop that expertise, do a little bit of research, publish 2 good papers with the help of the teachers. The confidence level of you, my dear friends, will be 100x high. Forget about the business and all. The business is just an application of mind, which is if you put in that efforts, the results has to come. 7 hours, if you can plan for 2,200 hours, now only if you can finish this day today and go tomorrow or Sunday, sit down and plan your calendar year, that 2,200 hours I am going to keep for my professional growth and professional competency mapping and capacity building for myself as a personality, which I would like to be better in this 2,000. And that 2,000 hours, 1,000 hours of studies now, that 2,200 hours of your study and follow-up or research, common sense, general knowledge, current happenings in the world, current trends. If you can divide it into units and say, okay, this is going to be my study hours for MBA, this is going to be for my general knowledge, this is going to be for my this activity, this is going to be apart from your personal activity of your physical fitness of 45 minutes a day. If you walk 8,000 steps, you will be fit for next 1,000 years. So nothing to worry about it. So your physical discipline, your physical fitness, you decide the time management skills. 24 hours, how 7 hours and 9 hours may you keep yourself your personal activity, your hobby, your mobile, your friends, your parties, your fun, your movies, anything, this 9 hours in average. If you can crack the code of this properly, 7 hours a day, 2,200 hours, this 1,200 hours of 2 hours, 2,400 hours, you are additionally more better equipped than the other college students, university where they are studying MBA. So imagine you're 5x ahead of that. You will be recognized by the corporates, you'll be recognized by your friends, you'll be recognized by your family circles, you'll be recognized by your social circles, and that is where you'll make a difference, because that confidence will be seen on your face because you are equipped with better information than others because of your wonderful planning. That's all I wanted to tell you all today. Repeat with me these 10 words and I'm sure you'll all make things happen. And this is the experience I had from last 45 years. These are the only 10, 11 words is required in a life to succeed in life. Nothing more is required. That's why I didn't study 10th, I didn't study 12th, I didn't study MBA, but I can teach all your subjects. Dinesh sir invites me, for now last 2 years he inviting me on the opening. Otherwise he invites me on the convocation time after 2 years. Because whenever I used to address the students, out of 1,000 MBA students, those days it was 200. When I talk about MBA students, that why for 2 years is required, you can start now only. So more than 20% students will withdraw and go away. So that's why he stopped inviting me nowadays. Nowadays I don't make all those statements. That's why he's inviting me here today on the stage to talk. Otherwise MBA is not required, because since you have not studied, sir, why do you tell others not to study? Well, yes, if they are wasting the time, they should not study. If they are utilizing their time, they should study. So optimize it and study, because knowledge is very important and post-graduation also is very important. I understand, because it's taken 45 years for me to succeed. But for you, it will take only 10, 12 years. I was talking to Ankit that it takes only 10, 12 years for you to reach the $10 billion, $20 billion. But it has taken 40 years for us to even reach this level, because we were from the bullock cart economy to agriculture economy to services economy to now we are talking fourth wave. But you have seen two waves. Sir has seen two waves, and Mr. Chandrasekhar, he has seen first generation entrepreneurship. I am a first generation of that era. So you have to make things happen. So repeat with me these 11 words. According to me, these are the only 11 words anybody who has succeeded in life, from Amazon to GAFAM, whatever you call this, Google, or you call Facebook, whether you call Dhirubhai Ambani or Swami Vivekananda, anybody would have succeeded only because of these 10, 12 words. But I will make these words evident to you, provided you can repeat with me properly, so that you are charged and this remains in your mind for next till your life for 128 years, and you have to live for 128 years. You are not going to die at 60, 75, 85. You have to live your life. If your energy and breathing is very clear, you can live for 120. Ramdev Baba says that. Inhale, exhale, 800 crores profit he makes. Only teaching inhale, exhale. Now you try to teach inhale, exhale to your colleague and charge them 10 rupees, will they give you? So inhale, exhale, 800. So can it be an art? No investment is required. Inhale, anulom, vilom, 800 crores profit karta hai wo. Only by teaching yoga at morning 4:30 to 6:30, 3,000 people, only inhale, exhale and do this 2-3 exercise, do the Surya Namaskar and makes profit. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, only Bastrika, 2,100 rupees, 4,000 crores profit. Half of the world is talking about exhale. And when you yourself can properly inhale 4 times a minute, why do you want to get stressed up and breathe faster? When you breathe faster, the life comes down. When you are calm, when you are serene, when you are well planned, your mind is very well settled, it is harmonious, and you can find time for everything, including all your entertainment plus your responsibility. So I use only 1/10 of my mind in my original thought and work. If I harness my potential, I will be amazed at myself. So I am an extremely talented person. Number 1. Number 2, if I persevere, push on, hang on long enough, I'll wear down the opposition. The opposition is myself, which says every time difficult, I can't do it. Only Ankit can do it. Only Chandrasekhar can do it. found it, but I can't do it. So I will not give up.
I will not give up.
Louder. So I will not give up. Number 3, I shall dream.
I shall dream.
I'll come out
I'll come out
with my ideas
with my ideas
in the dream
in the dream
and make it happen.
and make it happen.
The dreams
The dreams
are not far away.
are far away.
They are very near.
They are very near.
I need not
silly,
shally
shally
around.
around.
I am going to
I am going to
achieve
achieve
my
my
dream.
dream
Number 4, I'll come out with ideas
with ideas
which fulfills
which fulfills
the needs
the needs
of the society.
the needs of
The more
the more
I do
I do
good
good
to others,
to others,
I do good to myself. The more the people gain,
the more people gain
I automatically stand to gain.
automatically.
So money,
So money,
finance
finance
is just
just
a byproduct.
a byproduct.
Number 5, if I want to achieve success,
I want to achieve success.
it requires
It requires
considerable efforts.
considerable effort.
I alone
I alone
cannot
cannot
accomplish
accomplish
myself.
myself.
I need
I need
the help of oxygen,
oxygen,
parents,
parents.
teachers. I have to remain
I have to remain
focused. So no distractions. So I will remain focused. Number 7, let me conduct my affairs as if I expect tomorrow to be my last day. Let me start my life neat, clean, and uncluttered the next day. So my self-discipline is very important. 8 hours for sleep, 9 hours personal life, 7 hours professional life. I will not complicate things. I will keep it simple. So I am automatically successful. So number 1, I am talented. I will not give up. I shall dream, idea, networking, focus, self-discipline, not complicate, keep it simple, and I am successful. Remember these 10 words. Talent, repeat, talent, not give up,
Not give up.
dream, idea,
Idea.
networking, focus,
Focus.
self-discipline,
Self-discipline.
keep it, don't complicate,
Don't complicate.
keep it simple,
Keep it simple.
and so you're already successful. You have just entered the portals. In 2 calendar years, you make things happen. Few people make things happen. Many see things happening. Majority don't know what is happening. Rest don't care what is happening. So belong into the category of make things happen. And all those 1,200 students who are here, leaders, I'm sure you are going to make it happen, and you're going to set the standards and impact the society, yourself, and the world, and make your life one of the most adorable life which others will take a role model, become a role model and take a leaf out of your book. Best.
की अहमियत है, क्यों हमारे वजूद की बस ये एक बुनियाद है। इस जीत के दौर में कई कांटे आएंगे, हर कांटे थोड़े अलग दर्द दिखाएंगे। अब ना करवाओ इस दर्द से रूबरू कि हम जैसे मजबूर हो पूछे क्यों मैं जागूं, क्यों मैं जागूं।
In the dance of success and failure's woe, we stay awake where dreams do flow. Triumph's crown, failure's sting. In wakefulness, our souls take wing. Yet, amidst the journey's ebb and flow, we ask, why must I stay awake to know? क्यों मैं जागूं, क्यों मैं जागूं।
मुझे यूं ही करके ख्वाबों से जुदा जाने कहाँ छुप के बैठा है खुदा। जानू ना मैं कब हुआ खुद से गुमशुदा।
என்ன பாய் என்னாச்சு
ரூட் பண்ணல சார் அந்த ஏரியாவுக்கு